strike, y'all. A straight fighter 3.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got you. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I see. Fighters ready. Engage. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Strike, y'all. A straight fighter 3.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got no picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Strike, y'all. A straight fighter 3.
Boom, we're here.
You're just plugged in.
You might be plugged in. I'm not really sure. What's going on?
Welcome to the world.
Oh, you might not be plugged in.
Prepare for battle.
So it takes a little bit to register, but if you hit that right next to that, hit that until that's what you want. And then you just need to coin up. So you have to put this is coin. Yeah, so you should be good now. What's up, guys? We're live.
my favorite match.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
It's Ridian's favorite matchup. Ridian, I'm muting your phone just because it's right next to the microphone. But I'm leaving it up in case something cool happens. And I'm gonna have one of Adrian's Flint mints. He's not here with us, so I'm eating a Flint. I just gotta change a couple things here.
Are you ready? Go. You win.
Alright, we're good to go, man.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for the battle. I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, Necro's a weird character to learn, man. Ooh, the slide was nice. I always forget she has the slide.
I mean, it's not safe at all, but it's just like.
It's nice if you range it out well. It's a good option. It's a good harassment tool. Ooh, from downtown. Ooh, you got healing. I didn't realize you picked healing. Jesse's anti-air. That's the super I use too. Nicely done.
That's why.
What's up, Wolffox? How are you, man?
That's why I picked healing.
How's your bus doing? Yeah, so, do you remember,
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street
who's the
Fighter.
Dominican player that won Capcom Cup?
Yeah.
You know, Mena RD. So, Mena RD won, and so the town he grew up in the Dominican Republic, they wrapped a bus with his face, and they gave him a bus, and it's still there. And we were talking that Wolffox King had been around the stream so much that we were gonna get him a full bus stop, not just a bus named after him. Granted, he's not in the Dominican Republic, but you know, we were having fun with it. And I still feel that way. I feel like if Mena RD got a bus, we should get you a bus stop. It's the least we can do for you, man. You've been holding shit down for us for a long time.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Fighters ready.
Yeah, we'll get you one. So Jesse, the button you're hitting with him is the worst button in the entire game. That's maybe the second worst one, where he dives. Ooh! That was sick. And you got 69. 69's pretty important. Okay, so Wade and Andy are here.
Wait.
No. I imagine Wade is getting here independently of that, and then I'm probably getting him right home. Which is fine.
Yeah, well, I got the picture.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how long you stayed and how long he wants to stay. Yeah, I suppose you've been chilling with the parents all day?
Go for it.
How are they doing? That's good. Ooh, the snipe. Jesse's chosen one of the 2 acceptable Makoto colors. Yellow and pink are the good colors for her. The best super is 2, but it's really hard to use. Super 1 is really good. I mean, you can totally use 1. And 1 has some advantages over 2, but 2 overall is way better.
Into the heat of battle.
Because you can one-hit kill people, or one-touch kill people.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I just going to the roster.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I just see the basketball too.
What a dark timeline. Although I guess if Jesse's only here for like a half hour, he's got to get this out of the way kind of early. So it makes sense to go to Sean, like right away.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, just giving him a taste of everything. What's up, Stuffy? How are you, man? Something just happened at CEO. I think Punk probably won. I don't know what's going on. People are excited about something, so maybe Punk didn't win. I have to imagine if Punk won, no one would be excited. So I'm doing all right. We're like kind of double queuing CEO and playing some casuals. So like I looked over at Ridian's phone and saw a person very excited about winning, but I can't see who it is because a bunch of people are on stage. So
It's probably,
I have to imagine it's not Punk.
probably mono because Punk would have had a reset. I don't think they won.
I have to imagine that if Punk won, no one would be on stage. So yeah, yes, for Street Fighter 5, it doesn't really matter, Stuffy. I mean, it's all nonsense. But I was just curious. So somebody won Street Fighter 5. I don't know who it is. Might be Punk. Might not be. Doesn't really matter. I'll find out in a moment. It actually kind of looks like it might be Punk. Well, Punk definitely reset it.
Engage.
Hang on a second. Dude, I think Fong might have won CEO. Yeah, dude. Fong won CEO. Punk lost. That's kind of hilarious. I think that's got to be the first tournament of really any size that Fong has won in the history of Street Fighter V. That's pretty wild.
You win.
And that character is really dookie. So.
Yeah, he's been playing it.
Now,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
Wow.
Because I tried to play that character.
Prepare for the battle.
Yeah.
Well, I got the big
Wow. Because I mean, yeah, I think when I was just poking around with characters, I kind of already liked charge characters, so I tried him, but I was like, man, this character just sucks, and then I dumped him pretty quick. Like I mostly played Chun and Urian and Boxer. Like season 2 when he was really good, I played Boxer. Man, just getting double the life. I love you spend all your bar on healing and then you hit him with one normal and heal
Yeah,
him.
that's
That's optimal usage for sure. So you're almost up to healing. This will be great.
I can combo once I hit the defeats
Just stand roundhouse, huh? It's okay. There's nothing that a heal can't take care of. And 69. What's up, Rhea? How are you? Hey, also, I've mentioned this many times on stream, but not when you've been on
Find a new
stream.
rival. Welcome
I
to the world.
was a very early adopter of the Rhea stage. Am I saying Rhea correctly? That's just how I said it. But I've been a big adopter of your stage mod for 3S for Fightcade, and I've used it ever since you released it. And it is awesome. It makes a huge difference, especially on this dog shit stage that we're looking at right now. I hate having to look at this fucking stage. So I love that you did that. I've been a big believer. Like Third Strike kind of needs it. You know, there's some stages that are kind of dookie, and even little things like the Hugo stage, I feel like has a lot of cool shit going on in the background, and you can't really see it. Like it's so dark. So I feel like even just the stages where you just kind of played with the contrast a little bit made a big difference. Well, I mean, you did a lot of legwork already. I think you're far from lazy. But if anybody's in the stream just chilling, I would pick up those stages, man. They make a big fucking difference.
You win. All right, that's cool.
healing.
PP.
The first one I did do healing to get the perfect in the end.
Yes, that's
Make sure
important. It should not give you a perfect if you have to go
Find a
back
new
up.
rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
I guess now that I've said it out loud, I don't really know either. I don't really think I feel that strongly about that.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm away.
So what are the changes you made from your original
Prepare to strike. Now.
of the 2 to 3 stages? Because I thought they all were good. Like there weren't any that I feel like needed to be that different. Just stuff that you found like that you didn't love as much as you were going back, or what happened?
Go.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean that's the biggest problem with the original, right? Is it's so red. Like we've played it on like bad monitors before. This is nonsense, by the way. But we've played like
You win.
you know, on a super gun with like a bad monitor before and had like
Alright, this is my
Goki
last one.
red fireball on Elena's stage, and it is like invisible. I mean, it's fun.
Alright, let's go.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Now, find a new rival.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Welcome to the world of
And also, you have to listen to that dog shit music too. Like, in OE, where you can play with the second impact music, that was a huge savior.
I tried. I did use healing.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I mean, all those changes make sense. Jesse, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, but you're getting washed in the fucking lane here. You're kind of fucking around Radiant's house right now.
prepare to strike. Now.
No, I've noticed that. I don't really see you play Elena. I'm also pretty bad at Elena and haven't played her a lot. But I've been kind of learning her a little bit to help Annie. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and actually the Jazzy NYC is the stage that like, and I feel like you didn't do as much to it, but I feel like that's the one stage of all the original stages that just like is fine. It doesn't need a lot of help. But like the Urian stage where you can actually see the forest in the middle is crazy how much of a big difference that makes when you just lighten that up.
Okay.
Oh, we're unveiling the shirt.
Hold on, let me. We are unveiling something.
Yeah, you guys are gonna need to see this shirt. It's pretty exciting.
Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, and I guess like you can kind of make those minor alterations, right? Just like, you know, play with some lighting or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'll download the new update. Yeah, and it's cool that like we're finding ways for it to work on board, and also it sounds like the Mr. Core is actually a possibility now. I know a board has been sent to a guy who's been working on a lot of cores, and that's kind of his next thing is he's cracking a CPS3 Darksoft to get the whole CPS3 core made. And if that's the case, and we actually have like lag-free Third Strike on the Mister, then number one, a lot more people are going to be able to play Third Strike, you know, in an arcade environment. But also, it means that you could use a mod like yours really easily, because you're just putting files in it. So the Mister thing, if that actually works out, could be like a huge thing. And it means that I don't ever have to see Elena's dumb fuck stage again because of the work you put in and the work that people are putting in with the Mister course.
Sit down and I'm gonna open this gift.
Okay, we're gonna see this. We're gonna see this shirt.
Wait, is there a,
It must
is
have
this
just.
a big reveal?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's an ad.
It looks like an ad. Yeah.
For some kind of stick. Let's get this up. Jeez.
You guys are about to see some wild shit. You know what I mean? Actually, I could get out. You guys can both. sit here.
Sure. I'll take your spot here.
That
Go
makes sense.
Talk to the people.
Your return.
Yeah.
Warrior.
Like,
And I've already seen the shirt, so.
the reveal is like not huge for.
No more.
So
than-
Jesse got me a
Interested in seeing what-
Jesse got me a shirt. Hold on, I'm gonna close this off my phone. Jesse ordered me a shirt, I guess, for Christmas present or just a friendly gift. I don't know.
Yeah, because well, a friendly gift because of something that's happening on the 100th episode. There's something going on.
Yeah, there's something that Ridian's got to
So
give
let's,
Jesse.
let's get. Ooh, I like the color. It's like a natural T-shirt.
Yes.
That's good. Like it's not just white. It's kind of natural. I've seen this before. And says, if I get circumcised, where will I keep all my smegma?
But it's the Sega font.
Yes. I love it, Jesse. It's
I
perfect.
really like
on
that shirt.
I think I'll wear it. I might wear it next week to the 100th.
That's a great time to unveil that, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What a shirt.
What a shirt. Can I take a picture of it? Let's just do this.
Yeah, cover the cam.
We're going to
yeah.
cover the cam so we can just get a nice
That's perfect.
picture.
That's great for the stream. That's
Very
great for the
exciting stream.
Yeah. You guys can see some off-white, some eggshell white really quick. Which I'm sure is just basically black to everyone. But, you know,
Perfect.
we're just copping a quick photo.
Ooh, NyQuil. All right, we should. Perfect. Good job, guys. Well, thanks, Jesse. I really
You're welcome.
appreciate it more than you realize.
Yes.
What an exceptionally thoughtful
What a-
gift.
With
It
Garfield.
really hits home. I am circumcised, though. Just to put
Put that out there. Just put that out there, you know.
yeah.
Put that out there on stream.
8 inches circumcised, you know. Just putting that out there.
Well, what about? Well, 8 inches. Are you trying to?
7-inch
trying-
weight.
So yeah, use promo code 7-inch weight if you're trying to get some. What did we actually use that on? Was the hugs, right? Little hugs.
Yeah, something like that. I don't
8
remember.
inches. That you trying to one up Wade now?
Well, he just has been that way, but he was born that way, Jesse. But yeah, like the little hugs, man. Like,
You wanna know what I miss?
here, you can get a couple more before you have to leave. You said you had to leave in like a little bit, right?
I just wanted to go catch the big act big time. Why not? Big time. I've just been having a stressful work week, so
I bet.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
My sticks are not working.
I didn't even unplug it.
No, it just sometimes does this where it's just like, I think it's the actual. If I have to, Jesse, I'll have to do this. Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I got it. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
the Shoto mirror.
Are you ready? Go.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Third strike mister. Yeah, that'd be sick, wouldn't it? I gotta get a mister after the new year. After the holiday season. That's when I get. Oh, neat. Yes.
Oh man, that really.
That's weird. It almost hit me. It must have been the very tail of that hitbox in it.
You wait.
Oh, somebody missed the unveil. But it's Ant.
Yeah, I think it is.
We'll see shortly.
I'm gonna rip open that pack of Haribo. Ooh, what do we got here? They're not gummy bears. They're ghostly gummies. Yes, ghostly gummies.
Alright.
I'm gonna say something very controversial. Haribo, lowest tier gummies. Albanese? You fuck with the Albanese gummy bears? Top tier.
Yes, I know what you're. The red and white bags.
The best.
They're very soft. The Haribos
And they got good
are
flavor,
like-
though.
They do.
They got a grapefruit gummy bear.
Yes.
It's unmatched Haribo suck.
You don't like them at all? I'm trying to think of another brand of gummy bear.
Trolley, not good.
Oh.
Trolley or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably, actually, they might be lower too. Lowest too.
I don't even know what brands are allowed. Oh yeah, chocolate covered gummy bears from Pearl Arca.
Well, I've never had a chocolate covered gummy.
It's weird.
It seems like
But
it's disgusting.
it's very
So
good.
do you know, like, and this is a thing because I've seen it in live in Minnesota. The gummy bear, they stuff bratwurst with gummy bears inside.
That does sound like a Minnesota thing. Ethan, can you explain why your homeland is doing that?
What do you mean?
Ethan's from Minnesota.
I don't think it's lacrosse. I think it's
It's probably like
no. It definitely is a high V Brooklyn Park.
Oh, really?
For sure, 100%.
A high V thing.
No, it didn't. It wasn't originally high V.
You know, I heard they're
Shout out
starting
to the-
demolition in Sears.
They have, yeah, they already started. Yeah, that's the shirt, Jesse.
Well, I got the picture.
It's really something.
Now,
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you got the Sega
Yeah.
logo.
The Sega font.
Jesse, where did you find this? The Bay. The Pirate Bay?
He was just Googling Smegma and it came up.
Where's your Ultra Instinct?
prepare to strike.
It doesn't work out.
Now,
Oh my god. My DVD.
Started by Grundhopper's old-fashioned meats.
Interesting.
And Hugo, I don't know where Hugo is. I'm guessing that town sucks.
It sounds like somewhere in Oh shit!
You know, it's not
final
too
round.
far
Yeah,
out.
I like the actually hit it right on
It's
the
not too far out of suburbs.
Hugo, it's
In that White Bear Lake area. Fuck White Bear Lake.
We gotta go check on Mike's PS3 repair post PD and see how things are going.
That can't be a real one.
Dude, the clear pineapple ones are good. Caribou pineapple
Yeah,
are
the
good.
clear ones, yeah. But sometimes you get a bag that has like 2 of them. How am I supposed to get next on this thing?
You have to win 10 in a row. I
Jesse's
told Jesse
got
I
a-
can
Jesse's
play
got a
more,
time limit.
no more than 10 third strike matches
Jesse,
a
you're on a
week.
clock?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why are you on a clock, man? Concerts.
Bitches, which is why he's going, dude.
This is a very heavy totem.
It is, yeah, it's Annie's.
I like it.
She's in Brazil, actually.
Yeah.
What? No way.
Yeah. Because I definitely saw her when I came in. But
Yeah, I see.
I love
Fight is ready. Engage. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for the battle.
Alex?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Well, I got the picture. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
All right. One, putting a little pressure on the boy. I'll take a Sour Patch Kid over a gummy bear any day.
I will agree with that wholeheartedly.
Ooh!
Last second parry though.
You win.
This, was it my parents in their couch?
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of
Local friends?
battle.
Do you need me to go down there and take care of anybody or what? Any toughs? Any street toughs giving you problems?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
That's good. I'll be there if you need it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
What's that? No. Dude, the watermelon Sour Patch are good too, yes. Mrs. Swanson. Tron Swanson of the TV dinner fame. He is, isn't he? Is it Swanson? Yeah, I read that a while ago. I totally forgot. Do they still make TV dinners? With the brownie? Kid cuisines with the polar bears? Hell yeah.
And the penguin.
Oh, maybe they're penguins. Yeah.
Now,
They both? Okay.
find a new rival. Welcome
I remember kid cuisines for sure.
to battle.
Oh shit, we're getting it done.
Oh yeah, you got to run the gauntlet when you play Jesse.
Are you ready?
He's got a Dudley. Oh, flipped it. Palm. Ooh, dirty. That's the dirty stuff.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Back to the corner. Yep, that's a good move. I don't play a lot of Third Strike, but I know Rose is just raw. Rose is good.
Now, find a new rival.
that's good.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
We got a lot of time left. 68% to the sub goal, which I figure next week at the 100th episode. We better get this meter better get full.
I will blow that
Are
up.
you ready?
We're gonna have.
Go.
I'll blast right through that.
I'm gonna tell Whole Horse to save it all till next week if he comes in here.
He's been really, he's like most of that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure of that. Shout outs to Whole Horse.
Oh, yeah. The son of the legend. He's become a legend himself.
It's actually like the son.
Wonderful.
The son of part doesn't even exist.
For a bit.
Fighters ready.
Play this guy off.
Engage.
Not too often. I thought
Jesse, I'm loving the option selection. not even my main character, man. I don't even know how to play this game.
I like that too. Very good. Good options.
It's perfect because it means that if you play like shit, you have that built-in option. So like, it's not even my character. I don't know how to play this guy. And then if you win, you're like, wow, I don't even play this guy.
Well, I could beat you. It's not even my main.
I'm so good.
Look at this, man.
For those of you off camera that you're hearing that whistling noise, it's a monkey doing backflips. Yeah.
You win.
Just imagine him on a table, and then he goes like this.
It's
That's what you
fucking
see.
out of control.
I thought you were like opening
Now,
a can of
find a
something
new
and it was
rival.
like hissing.
Oh, yeah.
You
It
put
was like,
toys.
this has gotta be
You
wrong.
put toys in front of me. Oh shit! Adrian left us here.
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna just sniff that in.
I like this take.
Into the heat of battle.
For the
Go
moment.
for it.
Who's got Scrooge?
That's me.
I love it.
I know, I do too. And Annie's dad gave it to her.
Oh, nice.
Annie's dad's also a fan of Scrooge.
So I will tell you, as a kid growing up, I never missed fucking DuckTales.
I love it.
DuckTales and Gummy Bears are probably my two. And X-Men, the X-Men anime, those three. Are Gummy Bears on Disney Plus?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I can
But
sing the
they are
theme
straight.
song.
I loved Batman. I loved X-Men. I liked Gargoyles. There was a little while where I had to have been into that. Remember when they made Mighty Ducks into like
Oh,
an edgy?
So I was
action
probably, I was probably a little too old.
You would have
for
been
Mighty
like,
Ducks.
you would have
Yeah.
been in the teenage.
Yeah,
years of your
yeah,
life.
yeah.
I was like 10, and I had action figures from it, so I must have liked it at some point. But that is like the dumbest shit.
You win.
Pardon me.
it was because didn't they like the one dude had like some magic
Now.
hockey mask?
Find
Yeah,
a new
yeah,
rival.
yeah.
Welcome to the world.
They were ducks that had like magic powers.
But no launch pad to flash.
No, not even close. Hang on, let me get it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Mighty Ducks the animated series.
I remember now that you say it. I mean, I remember seeing it at this now.
Mighty Ducks. They put criminals on ice.
So they made the Mighty Ducks
They're cops, yeah.
That's some bullshit.
And they say that they're just your typical hockey-playing,
I
crime-fighting
was
ducks from outer space.
Big fan of the Mighty Ducks movie.
Are you
Or
ready?
are they?
If they put, okay, that makes a big difference.
yeah. Vigilante justice is cool.
It's kind.
They're still like trying to be the good guys.
Yeah, like the Punisher definitely was not. He was a cop.
You know what?
But then
Let
he
me
wasn't.
let me look into this. Oh my God, they're from the planet Puppy World.
That was probably when they had the actual hockey team was called the Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
And
now
they
there's
ha-
just the duck.
And they don't have the cool,
Find a new
like,
rival. Welcome
Their
to
logo
the
sucks.
yeah, they don't have nothing cool.
Prepare for battle.
My buddy Goatlord still has an original Ducks jersey. Once in a while, they throw it up. With camo shorts, pants, they're kind of like three-quarter pants. That's his.
How is he doing lately?
He was in town and I wasn't in town. And who knows? So I don't know. I'll have to talk to him. I have to. Because I was in town, he was in town, and then I was working, and then we just didn't get together, you know? I should find out. Yeah, I hope they go on tour. That'd be sick.
Vigilante justice.
But I don't know how Australia's rules are about COVID.
I imagine they don't have rules because
Oh!
eat fucking shit. Confirm your supers. Man.
Sour straws, yeah.
Confirm your supers.
Our sour punch bites, those are really good too.
Confirm those supers, dog. That's all I gotta say.
PS app.
Ready to get buried.
Much respect. Official break of 2K. I haven't played 2K in over 2 weeks.
Wow, that's a big
That's
break.
huge for me. Yeah.
That's a big break.
And I was gonna play this morning. I turned it on, and then
Just weren't feeling it.
someone sent a message from the crew, and they're like, "Hey, who wants to play more?" And I turned it on, and then like everybody kind of is like, "Oh, I've got shit going on in my life," and like everybody's, so we're just like, everyone's just like, "Yeah." That's good."
So, what have you been doing to occupy your time?
I play at least 5 matches of Arena a day.
Wonderful.
At least.
Just playing mono white.
Right now, yeah. I'm gonna.
Nice.
I got some. So
You're
like,
working
when
on-
did I start?
I'm working on the bank.
When did I start?
Like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago?
Right, I'm at level 18 now.
Nice.
There's levels?
On
Yeah.
your pass.
Yeah, on your
Oh, on your
mastery pass,
Yeah, that's right.
which is pretty decent.
That is decent, yeah.
I'm at
I
like
try.
9.
I used to do the color challenges, the daily to get decks, but like all those decks suck, so I stopped.
Yeah, I've never done one.
They suck really bad.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of
So I've only put probably $45 in there, which I think is great for the amount as I played. Like that's and if I were playing physical Magic, I would have spent 10 times that much by now. I think I am gonna build that green black shit maybe. I like it. I hate playing against it. With the green white or the black white? Yeah, I think I might build that one.
Yeah, I've been like...
Are you ready?
Red, white, red, blue.
Go.
Red, blue.
Red blue is yep. I'm agreeing. Except my deck does pretty well against that deck,
Deck does do well, yeah.
so that's
You ever
good.
play best of 3 though?
Yeah, I need some. Yes. Yeah.
That's when
So I ran into like your deck pretty much today, and I had a 20-2 lead on the guy, and I lost.
Yeah, your life doesn't matter.
Life did not matter, and like, just like I don't know. The guy was dumb because he could have taken me out a lot earlier. Because he kept like leaving my monks of the open hand out on the battlefield, and like returning like other like 1 or 2 creeps. So I always get plus. I don't know. The guy wasn't too smart. He should have won a lot more. Nice. Ooh.
I tried to get tackle because I knew you were going to
That's
shoot.
tough.
I could have killed you with
Now,
a meter, but then I
find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Prepare for
So I
battle.
was still at a corner and I had another bar and I was like, I'll just kill him.
Are you ready? Go.
Usually I play against him.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
No, I can't. Because I waste 3. But like I kind of wanted to keep it there too.
Are
But
you
even
ready?
if you like jump
Go.
in, you get to jump in and
Why are
recently joined a tech deck group on Facebook because I found my own
Yeah.
tech decks.
So you're into the tech decks now?
I was in middle school and I found my own tech decks.
You got tricks?
No tricks. But I'm looking for the old ones. I'm actually looking for a specific.
Some like hookups or something like that,
I'm
right?
actually,
Yes.
Dude, that just shows you never skated, because that is like Ethan's skateboard company. It was all like anime girls on like the skateboards.
I'm looking for a specific AW deck for a specific early workshop deck.
Which one?
It had like I believe an owl.
I can see that.
It had like an owl on there with a gun. You want my blind tech decks? I'm just gonna do all my blind tech decks. They have the duplicate on all of them. But the alien workshop deck that I'm looking for has a gun and an owl on it. That's all I remember.
Once Ethan's done, I'm gonna show him this hookups deck. Like this deck, Ethan, would be something you'd be into.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, that's what they're kind of.
Yeah.
I was
all
like
were kinda like that.
a toy machine or anime is kind of my shit.
I have a toy machine filled like Santa.
Yeah. Big Ed Templeton fan, are you?
Go.
I just. I got back in middle school. I think I traded another tech for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
The only reason I'm looking for that specific AW deck is because I actually had that real AW deck.
Oh, so you want? Yeah, I can see that.
A replica of what I gave it to a friend, and then he like put like big wheels on it, and I just never really attached it. And this is like back in.
Were you scooting big wheels or tiny wheels? That was your era?
No, he put big wheels on it, I guess, and never really attached it.
What a dick. What's his name?
I don't know.
Want me to call him out?
No, this was like years ago, middle school.
I
Back
don't.
in 02,
I don't forget.
Go for it.
I'm just kidding.
I just want a miniature version of whatever. I got a creature board and I got a Jeff Rowley signature board with the artwork.
Oh yeah.
The artwork on the Jeff Rowley board is kind of like off of there though, because the years spent grinding it.
Yeah,
So,
I can see that.
and I think Ray is gonna really love that.
He will.
Garfield.
I love Garfield.
There was something I saw at the Antique Center of Lacrosse I thought I might get you, but at the time I connected to get it, it was so a giant Garfield costume.
Wait.
Costume?
Yes.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I don't know if it
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
If it didn't, I could just have pay somebody like.
Prepare for the battle.
I could pay like a prostitute to
You get a
wear it.
mannequin and put it in there and have it in your house.
Go.
Field Guard. What's your favorite Garfield story? I mean, like, they were like many Garfield cartoons.
Halloween special on TV?
That's a good one.
It's great.
I had the Christmas special on VHS back.
I have a book about like some medieval stuff.
I used to have I used to have a golden book of Garfield where it was Garfield meets Space Cat with a character like Garfield.
Okay.
And then I have Garfield and the Haunting Diner. That's a good one.
That does sound good.
It's a
What
lift
about
of
Nermal?
left-
What are your thoughts on Nermal?
I don't know.
You like Nermal, or should he get sent to Abu Dhabi? What are the questions?
I'm kind of on the fence about that. What was that pink cat that Garfield like?
Arlene?
Yeah, Arlene. What's your opinion on Arlene?
I think Arlene's for a cat. I think she's a hot cat, and that's probably what Garfield deserves. Like Garfield deserves the hottest cat out there.
All right. Chat, what do you think about
I also
the
think
Garfield?
Nermal does deserve to get sent to Abu Dhabi.
What about Odie?
Odie? I'm okay with Odie. I think Odie and Garfield have a typical dog-cat relationship. It's love-hate.
Chet, what's your opinion on Garfield?
Chat, press 1 for 1, press 2 for 2.
You let us know.
Let's see those F's. Huge fan of... Yeah, thanks.
What's everyone's opinion on Calvin and Hobbes? That's the one
Calvin and Hobbes is great.
That's the one I grew up reading a lot.
Calvin and Hobbes is worth reading.
There's a documentary called Dear Mr. Waters.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Very good.
It's on Hulu. It was.
Well, I'm out, guys. It's been fun.
Good games, Jesse.
And hopefully you find your smegma.
Hopefully I don't have some. Thanks, Jesse.
Hopefully it's not a smegma salad.
No.
Smegma genesis.
No, we don't want that. I'm not sure if Jesse knows what Smager is.
You win.
Yeah, Jesse,
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of street fighting. Prepare for battle. Yeah, well, I got the picture.
Because of the force, the circumcision part of it.
Battle. Go for it.
I need like a haircut or not. This does not look fun.
Fighters ready.
Okay, good.
Engage. You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of street fighting. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Prepare for battle. Fighters ready. Engage. into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Even more than like you just being I think like every normal you have is just anything I have.
Right.
Like that shit sucks. But I think your body size
Yeah.
is worse.
Final
No,
round.
my thing.
Go for it.
What's up, dude? Look. Like it's not enough that also if I get my thing.
Not too much. Yeah, I think so. Played 10 matches of Third Strike. That's my weekly limit. They were all against Jesse.
Where is Jesse?
He had to go to a show.
Oh,
Oh, that's, they were all victories for me.
yeah. That's good.
The last time I played this game, I mostly used healing super,
You win.
which is really good. I did get 4 perfects by
Find a new
healing
rival.
back to
Welcome
green.
to the world of
I love that shit, man. Oh, you actually have this shirt.
Yeah, Jesse gave it to me.
Jesse-
Jesse ordered it, and we don't.
It's a real
and
shirt.
I don't know.
It's a real shirt that really exists.
I don't know if he knows this.
No, I don't think he knows.
He
what's
talked a lot about it.
You think Jesse's cut?
I think that Jesse is 0.
But I never thought about it.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Episode 100, we're getting the reveal.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to reveal. I want to know the answer.
Well, the answer reveal. We
That's
don't.
fine.
Yes, we don't want a reveal.
What up, losers?
Yeah. How's that for quiet? Sheesh.
Oh man. Good day.
I feel it.
He's out. Mir's out. Punch, punch.
fighters ready. Engage.
Man, I hate them all. I really
I
fucking
hate
hate them
all.
all. I mean, it was just non-stop.
Busy.
Yep.
I imagine.
Nice red parry.
Boom. Okay.
Shops ahoy.
Final round. Go for it.
I still think that other Garfield shirt is there. I mean, you probably wouldn't wear it. Maybe I'll get you There's gotta be like Garfield.
Nothing more too.
There's gotta be like Garfield Earnhardt. Stuff.
I don't believe there is,
That's
but
like
I
a,
have.
that's
But,
like a, it's like an
but-
it's like an intersection.
but I do own some Garfield fabric that is Garfield and Richard Petty together. So I don't know about the Earnhardt because I think Petty and her Petty.
Battle.
Okay.
Go for it.
I had a mask made, but it was just way too big for
Petty, you know. I always
He's the
really,
king.
I always really liked his car.
me. The 43 STP.
43, yeah. There was one that he drove in the 70s that was just blue. It was, you probably know what it was. It had like the fin
I remember those cards. Probably like money.
Yeah. Just carrying all those shoulders. It's okay. And I try to stay out of the air as much as possible when he's got that.
That's not great.
Are you ready?
Way harder to
Go.
parry.
Who want to play tonight? I could try Ken. I was playing some guy online. Said he was learning stick, so I just switched to a character I had basically no knowledge with and messed around. We played for like a good hour. It was fun. We played Elena.
Yeah, that's why.
But I was like,
Staying roundhouse a lot.
he challenged me to a rank
Yes,
match.
it's really good. You know what's really good against is with
Nice conversion.
I'll just tell you that. If you play Aeon, not that shit. Or the back roundhouse too. It beats the updates. Well, not always, but it beats them. So.
Find a new rival. Welcome
Yeah, that's
to the world
just that's it. That's what it is.
prepare for battle.
And he's got 10 experience here.
Go.
Show disrespect. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of quiet tonight.
that was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Maybe Josh said it. But it's okay.
It's all good.
It's just a match.
From downtown. You got a lot of
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay.
You know, like, don't,
Yeah.
like, just, I was just annoyed more than anything.
I understand. I thought it was me.
No, it was not at all.
Okay, good. You would tell me if it was.
Probably, yeah.
You're like,
Ooh. It's only 7. Jesus Christ. Why do I feel terrible? Whoa!
nice conversion.
Wait.
What up, Andy?
Now. Find a new rival. Welcome
Some matches against both of you.
Chickens?
battle.
I've played my limit of 3 straight for the week.
I got the picture.
I don't,
You guys can go, man. It's a slow night.
Prepare to strike. Now.
oh, yeah. Next week is huge for ScrubSeries. That's. Yeah.
Yeah, no cleanup.
Like, as far as the 100 episodes goes, we start early on.
We're starting at
Noon? Are you for real about noon?
yeah.
Alright, I don't know how long. I can't. I gotta look at some stuff.
You don't stay the whole day.
I gotta see what time certain football games are.
Are you ready? Go.
glad we're starting that early, otherwise I have to miss, and I don't want to miss the 100th episode. I was here for the first.
Oh
my God, that works! That's criminal!
Yeah, I'll probably be
That's
early
gonna
to
hold
it.
on.
Wait.
Yeah, I think that would work.
That is Bills and Sunday night. And I need to be disciplined. I'd like to be disciplined.
You guys played Cardinals really
No,
well.
they didn't. I watched it.
No,
No, they did
way.
not.
This fucking image
my
is
God.
making me.
For 42 Doug just spilled fucking some kind of gravy fries on the court.
Cord
Yeah.
picking it up with his fucking hand.
As soon as I saw the flash, I was like, we'll see what happens.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Well, I got to prepare.
How can you do that at the basketball game?
Fighters ready. Engage.
What is this hummus? Is that some kind of cheese sauce or gravy?
It's not poutine, is it?
No, I think it's like a white cheese sauce.
It's probably like a garlic sauce, honestly. This look like garlic fries and shit. I like the guy sitting next to him who's just kind of like smiling. With the rose, you know, back there.
Are you
At
ready?
least the important part.
Go.
I wish I could do that on my hair. Why don't these guys ever tie their shoes? Comes out, boots unlaced. Is that just how it's supposed to be worn or something?
Oh my God.
The boots? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of shoes these are. Stars. The Timberlands? Yeah, you got I don't know.
Really, I don't know what it, you know, I don't know style.
Wait.
People have been doing that.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Well, I got to prepare for the battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you were,
How'd you do in those?
yeah, how'd you do?
Go.
So you had a bit of a streak.
Now, I played a lot of matches against Jesse last week.
Ethan doesn't think my perfects count. If I heal, if I do healing, back to green bar and get a perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I think
I think it's the ultimate flex, to be honest with you.
it's pretty, yeah, it's a good one. Killing with a taunt is about the ultimate
Yeah,
flex,
that's
so.
true. But I can't do that.
No. I mean, yeah, she does have a hitbox on her taunt.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh. That thing's slow. I don't even remember what it does. Something.
Does the handstand?
Yeah,
That
it
has
does.
a hitbox.
It does. It does something though, but I don't remember. It's not good.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, this is
Oh,
First
it's,
time.
yeah.
You can be stacked to 4 times. You can also hit the full twice. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody really uses it.
All right, that's cool. Final
because
round.
you taunted.
Oh.
Only because you
Now, find a new rival. Welcome
Just
to
one.
the world of Street Fighter 3.
Give me the shot.
Battle.
Oh, it's empty.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah,
You just need a shot.
it's true. I almost had a drink today out of the blue.
What's that?
I said I almost made myself a drink at my parents' house just because. And I was like, I don't know. They didn't have any vodka, so I didn't make anything. I mean, yeah, that's my spirit of choice. Yeah, I ain't afraid to say
What
it.
a rip-off. There were like 5 gummy
Yeah, they're
bears
terrible.
in this thing.
Yeah, not much. They're like Halloween things.
I mean, they're dull, man. I just more than 5 gummy
I
bears.
blame the Europeans, especially Germans.
Fighters ready.
Fight.
Engage.
It says engage and then it says fight on the screen. I think that's misleading. Can they patch that?
No.
Little B still, man. They haven't patched Perfect Dark. That was my favorite rant that he's ever did on a stream. He's like, it's like, everybody go tweet at the developers to get this game patched. Like, how are they gonna spread the patch?
Probably changed the player.
Like, it's not online.
Wait. Somebody actually ranted about this?
Little B. So it's not.
Oh, me!
Yeah.
Man, I keep.
So it's a little
I get
different.
these guys mixed up, man.
The base, it's
Little B.
it's a little different.
Little
He
B.
doesn't. He's not on our same plane
Chicken pea.
of reality.
That was pretty wild
Yeah.
though when I had that
Lonnie
really
C.
bizarre pickup where I like had
Gang
you
bang
as an
bands,
AD.
Lonnie bands. You mean?
Yeah.
What am I? No, I'm like, what am I-
Wow.
It works.
Yeah.
Alright, here I come.
Shit.
I like how we're still playing CPS2 monitor on the floor.
Yeah, so there's a reason for that, but it's a lot to explain.
It was
Basically,
when the sync line seemed like it was bad.
yeah,
right?
I think it might be, but I don't really know. I think so because so I think the reason why it works is because if you use that gun, there's a sync cleaner on it,
Can we change the player list?
and this
Get
doesn't
Jesse
have
off
that,
there
so
and
it works.
throw away low
Well,
cost.
I could try.
To put that monitor on a table, there really has to be like nothing else on the table, and it
Yeah.
has to be in the center. And because of what we're doing with everything else on there, it can't really be on the table. So
Yeah, that PVM is giant and probably very heavy.
it is pretty heavy. It's probably I probably even
How do
got
I,
there
uh,
on these things.
608 had a
Oh, I saw
dunkel.
that yesterday.
Yeah.
How do
It's
I-
one of the better beers they've
How do
done.
I change this?
Um,
Oh, I got it.
Wait, I think you should like. You should play Elena so we can call you Walena.
Well, Lena.
You know who's the Japanese movie who's like an interior designer? Got into during the pandemic.
Yoko Ono.
It's like Marie Honda or something like that. And she talks about like you can only have stuff in your house that sparks.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
So that's how Wade should be with Big character. He can play whoever he wants. but
Wade-
he has to play something that sparks joy.
Wade has no joy. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that was sick.
No, you definitely do not. I'm sorry. Yep, you're right. I'm just.
Oh my god. Is that
Yes!
Give him the taunt. Give him the taunt.
Oh wow. What? How did he jump back? What the fuck? He didn't even hit me in
For
his
the heat of battle. Go for it.
Fucking heavy.
Look at that elbow. That's just clipping. chippers.
What the fuck? Ow! Oh my god, I forgot your Alex.
No, you were waiting for that.
Oh, fucked it up! I can punish that! Non-GX? No, I fucked it up! I fucked up.
Use point base at all.
Who's that guy we were talking about yesterday, Lydia?
Now,
Stories for choking.
find a new rival. Welcome
Frank,
to the world
yeah,
of
Frankie G.
the
Yes, he did. I don't know. I don't know not much about it, but I just saw him playing Marvel, and he seemed like he was doing good.
Yeah, he was.
And then he kind of lost in normal fashion.
battle. Go for it.
Marvel 3 is pretty hype to watch.
Right.
It's
I
my
agree.
favorite game to watch.
I had fun watching it, and then I like went to training mode and like did some shit, and I'm like, it's so hard to get games.
But it seems like a lot of people apathy.
Yeah.
Hey man, apathy is
Oh, is that? Okay.
So I was watching some dude play. Oh my god. You were talking about
Okay,
Zero
so
on.
I saw that guy's team, and I thought it was weird at first,
Battle. Go for
and
it.
then remember how I said, well, he must just run long zero combos
Yeah.
and not use meter.
Yeah.
That team is good.
Okay. Because he basically,
So,
if you get an
my-
opportunity for loops, he does it. But that's the only time he's supposed to.
Right, and he's gonna gain enough. But
Yeah.
the thing was weird to me does he uses cold star and not bloom assist. So
Gold stars, the like machine gun thing.
yes, the ice
Yeah, yeah.
in the downward.
And he kept using that to like
It's such
get
a
in.
good. It's such a good assist.
Because I was thinking about that, and like when we were playing that one time, you were talking about how cheap fucking Phoenix is.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Most
maybe it
people
was
do.
Ethan was saying.
Yes.
Cheap.
Yeah, she is in a way, but like
Go for it.
in the vanilla, Phoenix,
It was out of control.
because there's nothing to stop. Then they added those two ACs that take away meter, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
gave Morgan a fireball that eats meter. So like, there were ways to like
Yeah. You could
deal
counter
with
it.
her. Yes. And people learned a lot how to deal with her too, right? Like Virgil does good against her.
Yeah.
When she activates, there's certain positions or certain things Virgil can do to make it harder, right? When she can.
Yeah.
There's some characters that can do that.
Wait.
Just
Why am I so bad at this game?
But
Now,
yeah, she was nuts.
If we were in a bigger city, I would probably try.
I'd still play Phoenix. I like the
Don't you
character.
play Hagar?
No.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
You
Do
were
I
just
play
playing
any
that against me.
grappler?
Yeah, you were playing Hagar against me.
Maybe. Maybe I was fucking around.
You probably were. 'cause
But I
don't
do
know
not
if
fucking.
So who do you play?
So, I would say. I played like. I guess at the end, Nova Doom Scent.
Okay. You see some people play.
I don't know
variations.
that team. A lot of Nova Doom. I just play Sentinel because Sentinel was easy for me. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Sentinel's good at all.
He is like, aren't there situations he's fine, but his health's really low?
Not really. His house is I don't know if it's lowest in the game or like next.
It's the old Gormless, I can't believe it.
go for it.
I thought it was sick. The
Like-
punk of all.
Nova is a character we should play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Nova. So like people, a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to play Magneto. I want to start this game and play Magneto."
It's way too hectic.
Why would you want to have to deal with Nova when you can pretty much accomplish mostly the same thing with Nova, who it's like a truck and like
Really? Check that out.
See, like, I'm kind of holding off on buying more
He doesn't unlock
and
it.
I have like a few like
right, so I
versus
see.
set up.
So like we're just
I'm definitely like if people come over to the games I want to run in there or Exert and Marbles. I'm gonna play Exert.
I won't.
I do want to get more panels for them instead of Felix.
trying to go for a
Well, I played. So when the game first came out, I did play Zero. Something set.
Oh, you played
When vanilla, I played Zero for a while. At the beginning of the game,
That
Fight a new rival. Welcome to the
Zero.
world of street fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
well, and like Mega Man X is probably one of my favorite games.
like I
So like,
wanted,
that was like the reason I wanted to play
I
Zero.
wanted to play like Ghost Rider, but that's just
Now,
like way bottom tier.
Really, he's a cool character.
I like
Punisher's not that
You
game.
know,
It was sick.
Yeah, Punisher's so cool, dude. Absolutely.
no, he's a former
He's a
cop.
former.
Against cops. He hates cops.
Yeah, man. Where have you been?
Oh fuck! I forgot the
You know who is a real cop? Batman.
Is he? Would you consider him to be a real cop?
Yeah, because the cops have a light that summons him.
I would say that Batman is mostly a cop, and the Punisher literally.
No, the Punisher is completely not a cop.
Spawn also is a cop.
go.
Spawn's a cop. Punisher,
Okay.
Except Spawn is also a former cop and is no longer a cop.
So I'm gonna just throw this out here, and maybe it's because there's no one here and it's Sunday. When J. Edgar Hoover wanted to kill JFK, who did he call? Criminals. He called the Cubans, and he called the Chicago Mafia.
Yeah.
right? So, these cops calling Batman, they are not able to deal with the criminals they want to deal with, so they call another criminal.
so Batman's a criminal.
I think so.
In a way.
How many times have they said that they were going to arrest Batman?
So who's the bad guy in Batman?
Commissioner Gordon and Two-Face, because he's a cop in a way.
Cop and a DA.
Exactly.
Yeah, law enforcement.
The Joker is definitely not.
No. He's just someone that the system
The system wronged the Joker.
correct. They call the main thing in the main thing about Arkham as a whole city is their criminals are out of control and they're all created by this corrupt justice system who utilizes Batman as a tool
Yeah.
who also is a victim of them not being able to handle crime.
They're not. They are
And also,
not
let me
treating
say
this like
It seems
corrections.
it's weird to me that there's no like jail system. They all go to Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Asylum does not rehabilitate anyone.
Correct.
I don't know, man. They've got some pretty cool rooms there. They got all those like Wolverine trophies in the asylum.
Yeah, what kind of asylum is this?
Also, they let fucking Batman put a bat cave at Arkham Asylum.
Are they
They're
pub-
definitely crooked cops.
Do you think Arkham Asylum is a for-profit asylum, or is it taxpayer based?
I don't know.
That's never been answered. I'm thinking it's for-profit.
I would say odds are high that it's for profit.
Oh my
What?
god!
You spent for that.
That worked.
Are you ready?
Why did that work?
Go.
It worked.
Hey man, don't ever ask why. When the game hands you something like that.
Superman's definitely a cop.
Superman is 100% a cop. Superman wants to join the government.
Yeah, I don't like that. Time to do some lines. If you had that button, you could have done 10 headbutts. Or 10 taps. For one button.
Yeah. I can't believe someone is making that.
And like
stick.
people were pumped up about it. Fucking cheating over this. And like the whole CEO of the weekend that Hitbox has a stick with an extra 4 buttons. They're advertising. I hate this shit.
There's a, so like I'm just gonna go here because I was watching it and it bothered me. Some dude that was playing in pools, and I think he was doing pretty well in marbles. He was trying to fucking hit something.
Yeah, a lot of people. Soccer goes
It's not the right game.
People do.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything that really needs
I don't think so.
it. Like, I think any game that has an instant air
I
dash.
think if you practice lightning loops enough, it might be more fit.
I feel like the timing on loops is such
Yeah,
that
gives
like
you enough.
you
You can do the TK.
yeah,
you know
because
what I
you
mean?
do it slow, and I feel like
just
doing
gotta
it
do
like
that.
this, it would be like
Too slow.
Wait.
I don't know. I can't wrap my head around.
Now.
I should
Dude, I
try
can't
it.
wrap my head around playing on a pad.
Lightning loops. I can do lightning loops on stick. I should try them on hitbox. I just can't do them in match.
The old man. The booger fighter. Fighter. Engage.
Like, just dudes are sitting talking at a grocery store and everybody walks up to us. Like, I heard these home donuts are homegrown. And he's just like, and he's like, walks away. Yeah. This is funny. People in the military fucking love that guy.
I
I
gotta
don't
see
care.
what's new with him today. Gabe has I'm off.
He's like,
He's gone.
he's too much. He's like, he's in on his own joke now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know.
Liver King, I don't think. Gerald! Gerald's never gonna be in on his joke. Sometimes I like to. So, like, I found out, like, TikTok, music algorithm, if you watch a whole video, like, so if something doesn't interest me right away, I get rid of it. But, like, people like Gerald, I continue to, like, comment, and I get more weird people.
Nice.
I got another, like, guy obsessed with Mountain Dew, but he talks about it more.
He can't talk.
No.
He has to breathe.
Well,
all
I don't
the
know
time.
why I'm upset. Why I think he's hilarious. I think because in one video he was showing, and like somebody called him something else. He's like, "Oh, it's Liver King." Like, wait, that's what you go by now? And like, people have always been in that. Like, remember paleo was such a big thing, right?
Yeah.
And like they talked about, like, you got to do what, and he does too. Like, this is what our ancestors. But like, caveman lived till like 35 years old, bro. Like,
Max.
right. So like,
Nah.
is it really the best way to do things? Like,
I hate doing that, man.
I don't think liver's gonna keep you alive.
Now. Find a new rival.
Shout outs to Liver King.
Yeah, have you ever played Hades? It's like a roguelike
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I haven't played Hades. I'm a fan of Binding of Isaac.
Ashley is deep.
Yeah, I heard you don't let her play it.
That's not true.
That's
Plays
just what I've
all
heard.
day.
That is just what I've heard.
Just what you
That she's not allowed to ever play the game.
It's
really
9,000 views
Is that
today.
new?
31 minutes ago.
I should get it.
What? You said it's a sacred hunt.
Yes, some good gods. Because it's king, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, what the fuck? I got not checks.
So he's going pirates today. He doesn't eat all of them. That's for his whole family. But it's his wife and 2 kids. What I think I like about him is he's serious about being the
What
Liver
is a
King.
sacred hunt? Because he just said it's a simulated successful hunt and a sacred hunt.
Man, who knows? But it must be very important.
There's a Liver King ranch.
Yeah, everywhere his house is like a huge ranch.
Making people
Prepare to strike. Now.
Where's the Liver Queen?
What's a sacred hunt? I don't know. I'm waiting to talk about it. He'll go on a walk. He said it's shooting a high fence deer from the ground in shorts and then having someone else gut it for you. That's what it means. It means 500 milligrams of testosterone. I love these comments. The store didn't have any femur bone left, so I took my brother during his successful simulated hunt. In return, I let him have my concoction.
Now. Find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
He just did a successful hunt on my neighbors. Now I'm covered in blood and super full.
Successful simulated hunt and a sacred hunt? Golly moly, my pants are concocted. Same. This guy's like, this is the same as every meal, which is hard.
I don't know. He had a couple things here.
I just Liver King concoction, my dog. Is that good, Primer?
What is Liver King concoction? He always shows it.
There's one video. There's one where he is walking, doing one of his walks, and he's like answering people talking about him taking steroids. It's gold.
I feel like we should like put Liver King in the players.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I gotta get away from you!
I gotta get Liver King back on. He's got a couple new ones today.
I went to grab, it didn't work, so I just
Final round. Go for it.
Yeah, same one. Whoa! The next one here is the one that he's talking about. All kind of speculations of Liver King, which I ignore. So he tells an ancestral message.
Where is that?
It's
Right after. Oh,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
You must pay a camera person.
Yeah, dude, that's his ranch. It's like huge. Like his house, like those supplements must make a lot of money.
You win. Now.
And I've never
Never watched a moment of this, and I don't know if it's
I don't know why this guy's so funny to me. First of all, I can't explain the appeal, but I'm obsessed. Because he's insane. Like,
Probably cans of us.
I don't know, man.
Fighting great.
I feel like the girls.
is this a simulated hunt?
Once this rest day walk. The diamonds. Why is he walking on a sidewalk in this though?
Because that's what the ancestors do.
I want to see, like, does he have some paywall content that, like, we could get behind and just, like,
What?
learn some of the
You probably
truth?
have to buy some ancestral vitamins.
I'll buy a, like, tub of
They're
liver.
not, none of his shit is vegan.
I'm not gonna use it, but I'll pay for it to
Just
get
to
some,
support
some
Liver King?
information.
Engage.
I know Liver Queen is a biological dentist.
What does that even mean?
I looked it up. It's like homeopathic dentistry.
Oh.
Yeah, put some mugwort on it. It'll be $11.
My friend Yob's wife is a natural medicine doctor, certified. And he's not about that life. It's a really weird thing. They're a combination that makes not a lot of sense.
There's a lot of ways to make
And
money.
that's cool.
Some
And she's got like a practice here in the cross now because they were on Portland for a while. Which I imagine that probably carries a lot of importance.
Okay, you killed me with this.
Let me get next.
Yeah, I'll take it off.
When Wade kills me with the blue doctor.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. The best.
So I was like kind of thinking about this, like CEO is happening this weekend and whatnot, and like there's some people on Twitter talking about like masks and stuff. You know what's kind of disturbing from like a symbology standpoint
What's that?
about this? CEO starts with C and ends with O. The first two letters of code.
It starts with C, ends with O. We're gonna skip the E part.
I'm just
You're onto
saying.
something.
Can you remind me what your name's?
It sounds like Soros is on the ball, man. You're onto something.
George Soros.
If George and I go way back, and the man's fucking got it out. This New World Government thing is, I don't know, man. It seems
Okay.
like not a good idea.
You're gonna fucking love this shit, okay?
You know,
I love it.
if I had to say so,
You know what, Jim? I'm already fucking. Yeah, I forgot the guy existed until today.
Oh, really?
Because I follow him on Twitter because it's funny to me. I forgot he existed until today because I saw it
Send me
tweet.
the Twitter name so I can get in on this.
oh, my floaty ass jump.
So he proves everything in the news is a conspiracy made up based on numbers.
That's so sick.
Is it?
What she is?
He's got a website calculator so you can do it for yourself. This is the stuff it proves. Anything that happens. Like a baseball player, a random praying mantis got landed on the head of a baseball player. Yes, that's him. So we know that the praying mantis stuck to Victor Robles' head 76 days after his birthday. So we know from birthday to this day, 76 days. Victor Robles in English Ordinal is 158. Praying Mantis is 166. Reverse Ordinal is this, then a single reproduction, a single reverse equals 76. So they're both 76. So it's all connected.
This is awesome.
And it's all it's proven that it's all made up.
What are we talking about?
That a rare snow leopard at the San Diego Zoo tested positive for coronavirus,
Right.
and it's false because if you use gematria in the English ordained,
Gematria?
reversed in English ordania and a full reduction, and the date of year equals 206 for both the snow leopard and coronavirus, you know that it's not real.
I'm going to say this right now. If somebody said that to me in real life, I would just walk away. I wouldn't even say anything back.
So on 7/9/21, this is big. Britney Spears was placed into conservatorship in 2008, which is the same year former Packer Brett Favre retired before trying to return to the team. Now Aaron Rodgers is trying to take advantage of his freedom while Britney begs for hers. And if you use Aaron Charles Rodgers, Britney Jane Spears into English Ordinal gematria equals both 201. The coincidence is not a coincidence. Biz Markie of Warner Brothers Records died the same day Warner Brothers Space Jam was released.
What?
More on the numeral. There's a YouTube video about his death from type 2 diabetes. So if you take Warner Brothers in English Ordinal, it's 133. Marcel Theo Hall, which is Biz Marquie's real name, and is 133. And type 2 diabetes equals 133.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Proving a lot of stuff wrong.
Sorry, guys, we had to talk about when Iridium's shareholders.
Holy fuck. Andy. Holy shit. I'm just posting this picture. Oh shit, it didn't save.
You found a good one?
You got that.
Round.
Yeah.
Do you want to... Undisputable numeric proof right here, boys. Holy fuck, this is weird. Holy how do you...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
I know what I want to see here.
You win.
If he's on the ground, then it's got to be fucking fun. Oh my god.
And you got, like, what the best is, there's YouTube videos where he, like, just, like, breaks it
The
down.
number values of their names and adds up the numbers.
How does full reduction work?
You have to go to the website.
It's kind of like, you know,
Because I understand those like English ordinals. It's just picking like the number of the letters. There's these reductions. I don't
yeah, it's different.
Now.
Well, you need the reductions to make it add up to what you need it to.
Yeah, yeah. There's another step. It's kind of like, you know who Terrence Howard is?
the actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just on the Versus. He came out and sang with 3-6 Mafia.
Was he really?
Yeah.
So, you know, he completely lost his mind a few years ago and made up his own version of math. Or it's called Periology. It's completely different than normal math. And all I know about it is that 1 + 1 is 3. But I don't remember, he has like this whole way of how it works. And he like just went nuts and started doing math all over the walls of his house. And then his wife just took his kids.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah, he's like completely nuts. Terrence, if you're watching,
I even went down.
I think you're not even nuts, to be honest with you.
Terrence Howard also.
Battle. Go for
For a little bit. That was around the time he lost that job. I think it may have been related.
He looked fine with 3-6 Mafia.
What a wicked web we weave. This is a good match for Hugo, right? Yeah, this looks like a good match for Hugo.
Yeah, I think it's good.
This might even be a counter pick.
I mean, you avoid just needs to land one super.
That is true. You
A
don't.
PBA legend Mark Roth guy at 70 by the numbers is bowling by the numbers.
Most matchups are.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, okay. So state it down.
Pouring one out for the homie.
Never mind.
But I mean,
I shouldn't talk ever. I should have been more mute.
I don't know about
no,
that, man.
like,
I like when you
Deal like.
You know what? Wade, if Wade were mute, I could see him like doing a lot of the jerk off motion. Just like to people, like just walking up to people and doing a fucking ear dip jerk off. What can they do?
That's what I was thinking. If you're if you're like a deaf person, and people know you're deaf, and you just go like this and flip them off right in their fucking face, what are they gonna do?
Police broke down the alley by the
Are people watching these videos?
2,000 views. That one.
What's his highest view count?
What a drop.
You can go to the top and sort it by view.
That's fine. 291,000 XXX tension. Eclipse sacrificing. Anthony Bourdain is just under 100,000.
So
Ritually, holy,
every famous death is by the numbers.
the title of this.
Death is by the numbers.
Anthony Bourdain was ritually sacrificed by the satanic mainstream media.
Oh my god. My lungs are sucking the back of my ribs, dude.
All proven by the numbers.
This guy's making a living off this.
By the numbers, human stampede in Houston. Travis Scott has
Every single event by the numbers. See if he's got a January 6th video.
Staged feminist ritual. Pussy riot interrupts the world.
Man, where are you finding
it.
it?
Now,
Is it this
find a new rival.
the new
Welcome.
website or something?
We're gonna mute the.
Well, I got prepared for the battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. I'm number one. Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Good job. I'm not even gonna mention this name when on stream. I just no.
I mean, that's a gimme. I figured that was
Right.
there.
Stephen Hawking, Barbara Bush, Bret Hart attacked in stage ritual.
The Hitman?
You know what?
He
Yeah,
was
I've-
attacked? I didn't think he was attacked.
numbers.
I watched the video.
Numbers prove pro wrestling.
Alright. I watched the video and it didn't look like he was attacked.
Revisiting numerology of the 9/11 attacks, of course.
Does he have a video about riding the Bowflex?
Eddie Guerrero murdered by the numbers.
Eddie Guerrero. R.I.P. Eddie.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
And then,
Rapper Pop Smoke killed at 20 by a clip shot.
and then he's got a video that's like Epstein did actually kill himself.
By the number.
Yeah, Cobain and Epstein killed themselves, but everything else like
Donald and Melania get COVID by the numbers.
I mean, that is actually kind of true. It was by the
John Benet Ramsey hoax.
Ooh, hoax. Ooh. You know what I've learned from Alex Jones is that when you say that kid murder is a hoax, it usually turns out pretty well.
I mean, I'm just gonna spend the bar and kill you. You're young, so.
Final round.
Robin Hood GameStop. Remember Jamie Classic when he got kidnapped in northern Wisconsin? And some guy like just had her locked up in his house.
I do know that now.
Apparently the Mega Millions jackpot numbers proved the truth.
So that he was able to save her. He was the one who got her out.
After the fact.
Oh, okay. Okay. If he had just gotten to that math a little faster.
Organic wages.
I would bookmark that one. I'd come back to that.
I'm gonna come back. I think we're gonna talk about this for a few days. I got a feeling.
That's fine. Okay, so Ridian, I need you to.
Oh boy.
What I need you to do is explain to me what's going on with the dude that you guys have been watching videos of for the last few days.
Liver King.
Liver King, yeah. See, I missed the initial onslaught of those, and then I couldn't really.
So I just was like, last like week or so, my TikTok's been showing this guy named Liver King, and I always watch his videos. He's massive, muscular guy.
Yeah.
Completely hairless except a huge beard. So he actually, that's kind of weird that he takes time to shave his whole body, but maintains a beard. Whatever. But he shows the meals he eats, and he always starts with like a jar that's got probably like 4 ounces of liver cubes. Just raw liver. Raw liver, pancreas, and testicles. Because
Bone marrow.
Bone marrow. And
Really
every
does
meal.
eat this crap?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you gotta have liver, because liver is king, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He does that?
And he is obsessed, you have to call him. He's like, hey, Liver King. And then always Liver King. So he like, so like, I didn't pay much attention, just like, this guy's kind of funny to me. I'd read the comments, and he talks like, he's like, I get to eat this meal because I completed a simulated hunt this afternoon. And I
A
was,
simulated hunt?
right, because he lives his way, the way of his ancestors. So they hunted. But he doesn't hunt, he just simulates the hunt. So he could eat like they ate.
So, in order to not feel guilty about eating animal meat,
I
he
don't-
pretends to kill
No,
an
I
animal?
don't think it has anything to do with that. And then he has.
Wow! Wow!
Was that Andrew?
There was 3 raw launchers in a row!
I know, and I let him do it. Because I'm an idiot.
So,
Andy should be hung for that.
so he sells liver-based supplements. This is his deal.
This image.
My balls fell out of my ass when I saw it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. But anyway, he's got 9 ancestral attendants.
Okay, what, do you know all the tenants?
I've watched them, but I don't know.
Sun, cold, bite.
No.
There's a few I agree with. Cold is one. Because here's why our hospital is always cold.
Because people died.
That's not why. There's health benefits to being cold. He's
really?
like, yeah, you build antibodies and shit. Your body, you know what I mean? It just
Okay, sure. I mean, that's not completely
no,
unreasonable.
that's fine. But like,
I'll
Earth,
scream again.
Earth is one, and that's why he never wears shoes.
And connect.
Connect is the one. Yeah, you gotta connect. That's why he doesn't sleep on a bed anymore, because it's too far up from the ground.
So he sleeps on the ground?
No,
Yeah.
I want to know about that, because if he sleeps in his house, he's above the ground.
He could just put like a mattress on the ground.
I don't know. You know, like a simulated hunt, he'll walk through the woods with like a spear, and then like he'll haul back he'll put like some kind of sled with a bunch of weight on it. Haul it back. Carry like these huge medicine balls on his shoulder.
So he basically is
Chains.
this guy who just exercises a lot and eats a lot of red
Liver.
meat and gets really on about the health benefits.
But people really troll. And he also
Oh, so people actually do troll him. They're not like,
Peop-
taking him seriously.
people be like, hey, I did a simulated hunt at the local nursing home, and people aren't happy about it. And he also eats something he just calls Liver King concoction. That's all he says. People are like, I've concoction in my pants. Like, I told him, like, I commented on one of my, I had simulated sex with Liver King, and I spewed a bunch of concoction all over.
So does he ever reply to these?
Not to the trolls, no. But they're worth me reading, you know?
So like he sees that shit.
He has to see it, yes.
So Tom Segura's podcast trolls.
I gotta like.
Fuck. Why am I forgetting who it is?
Go.
The biggest country artist of all time.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks. He trolls Garth Brooks a lot because Garth Brooks puts out really crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And he's really analyzed it a lot, and he's had psychologists come on
Have
and
they
analyze
talked about the video for standing outside the fire?
Oh yeah, everything.
The Special Olympics video?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So, and about like his Chris Gaines album.
Yes.
Just everything about Garth Brooks, right? And they've come to the conclusion that Garth Brooks is a psychopath. And they say jokingly that he's probably a murderer.
Yeah.
And if we just go, if I look
So
up
like
his,
Garth Brooks stuff?
so if I look up his Instagram, it will only be
Wheeler Rocker
references.
Jr. trolls Garth Brooks a lot too.
It will only be references to your mom's house podcast and people asking him where the body is. There's a ton of comments on this. I've never even seen this, right? Touch my extra tour dates through the fence, daddy.
Yeah.
Ta-ta there.
Fighters in the right. Welcome to the world of street fighting.
Good morning, my queen's above 18. That's a reference. I got a DUI.
That's that other creepy guy on TikTok,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I got a feeling that
Y'all know
Tom
what's up there.
Segura's TikTok looks a lot like mine.
He does. I've seen it. I need to see. So these are all references to your mom's house. I just need a reference to him being. But the point is, if you go to any post he has,
You're gonna see
I'll just go to
something.
this one. It's only people trolling him from your mom's house. Garth, give my family clothes.
Yes.
Show me where it spits. Dude. I got a DUI. It's not that big. But everybody just does this all the time. And they do it so incessantly that they've been talking about, like, Garth's gotta know that, like, something weird is going on, right? He has to be curious, like, what is happening. Because it's all, like, the same 10 things. And it's like many thousands of posts on everything he makes on every social media. And so, they've always been curious about it. And a few weeks ago, Garth had some, like, social media seminar thing. And a kid got on it who is for real at some college and is like a social media, studying to be like a social media person. And he was like, "Hey Garth, I'm in school learning how to operate social media accounts and stuff." And like shows him his class and everything. And Garth's like, "Okay, cool." And he's like, "I've noticed you have a particularly strange social media. You have all this weird stuff." And he's just reading him all these things. The guy's from your mom's house.
The kid knows.
He knows, yeah.
Okay, good.
He's a troll. And he's like, I notice you have all this strange stuff. And then Garth's like, hey man, I think you're gonna find with social media, there's weird people out there, people post stuff on all kinds of stuff. And he's like, I agree with you, except yours very specifically has these like 10 or so things. And I've gone many other of your contemporaries' pages and they do not have this. It's very specific and very much targeted at you. Very obvious too. And then he's like, do you know about this? And Garth's like, hey man, you know, weird stuff happens all the time. And he's like, but this is really weird. Do you know what's going on? And he just kept asking him, and eventually Garth's like, hey man, I'd be happy to put you in contact with my social media guys, but I don't know what's going on. And then, someone who's Trisha Yearwood's relative contacted them and said that she started crying in the middle of a Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Trisha Yearwood.
Trisha Yearwood was crying in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner because of the
comment?
trolls.
That's terrible.
I know, and they were like snorting laughing. And so then they, like Tom the other day was like, well, we've kicked it up a notch because I have private box meet and greet tickets to see Garth Brooks booked under someone else's name in a few months, and we'll see how that goes.
Wheeler Walker Jr. I'm a big Wheeler Walker Jr. supporter.
Wheeler Walker Jr. is a pretty funny guy.
I mean, he is just a comedian. He had the guy who Ben something is his name. He used to have his own sketch comedy show on Comedy Central years ago called The Ben Show. I don't really remember, but it used to be a thing for one season.
Okay.
So like, but he does like country music and like. His first album, at least, I don't know too much more about him than that. But it was like musically really fucking. He got like a lot of really good studio musicians, like not like modern country guys, right?
Yeah.
And he had this guy named Dave Cobb produce it. He's like,
He's the guy.
he's like, yeah, like the guy who made like Sturgill Simpson food. Like, he just makes fucking good, right? Like good. He does a really good job. So that was pretty cool how well musicians for this album was, even though it was all about dicks and stuff.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, like you can still do it right, you know.
Kicking ass and eating pussy.
I remember that song. Yeah.
My favorite was which one of your tears is gonna suck my dick. Cause just the name of the song was the best.
Yeah. Yeah, like. Oh my god, I gotta get to this.
I listen to that podcast, Your Mom's House, once in a while.
I love that podcast. It gets their live shows are fucking.
So like, I don't listen to that many. I'm down to like 3 or 4 podcasts that I religiously listen to.
Just walk up monster. Okay. That's cool.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
No, he
watching
never
Garth
watched.
Brooks.
I just explained Liver King to him. We're watching
I'll be going deep on that.
Garth Brooks.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Dude, there's people that legit fucking hate Liver King. So if you like Google like Liver King steroids, there's like somebody sent him a message on Facebook like, you know, you're taking shortcuts, pussy, and there's like a wall of text that Liver King replies back to. That it's just fucking crazy about ancestral tenants and shit like that.
Dude, I gotta get into that. Okay, so I gotta show you this clip and then I'll explain something.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, basically it's just that. He says,
This guy finally responded to where I just said, you're a highly little thinker. Where is there a circular motion? And this guy responded back, yes, I'm literally paid to be a professional literal thinker.
he doesn't
I'm not
understand.
answering.
Doesn't even understand the word
Which is
literal.
a good thing and why I'm highly accurate at conveying information. Part of my job is writing technical documentation is accurately fractal. Like, to answer your question, the highlighted part in blue is a circular motion. From forward, down, forward to down.
That's not how you do that at all. You go forward.
How do you interpret this as a banana?
It's literally, you know how you do it? You go forward, then you go down and back a little bit, and then you go forward.
Glad to help you. No, you didn't help me at all.
No, you're doing it backwards, dog.
So the only thing I can think of so like quarter circle forward always starts from down.
Yeah.
It should be more of a U if it
I guess, but the point that this
But
guy...
the point is, the guy says, I'm a literal thinker.
And also, this guy says you start from down and then go to you start with a quarter circle motion. That's what this guy says. Yeah, not how you do it.
Now.
So this dude says I turn.
And then the guy's like, this is how you do it. He says, you roll from forward to down. That might work in Street Fighter 5, but not in real Street Fighter.
No, that's how you do it in real Street.
What the fuck are you talking about? I play ST and ST forced me to learn the real movement, and it is this, which is 100%. You should be hitting 3 points. So when you do a DB motion, right, down, right, which is...
Did you write that?
No, this other guy. There's no way to go right to down without making a finger. Unless you, right, if you're a literal thinker, here's what he said, proved to me. Why, this is what he said. This is why the Z indication, because of the... So if you did it literal, you'd literally return to neutral for each of us.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, you'd go... But that wouldn't work either. If you return to neutral, it wouldn't work.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so he's an idiot. He doesn't know what the word literal actually means. Because literal means literal. It means
Right.
exactly what you're saying with no realm for interpretation whatsoever.
You should read more before saying it, so you actually know what you're talking about.
This guy is smoking actual crack.
I'm literally paid to be a professional literal thinker. I gotta say this one. I just want.
Yeah, Dane.
I really want, because he will analyze it. Because Dane is an analyzer.
He's an analyzer, I would say that's true. So this clip of this guy, he's talking about some girl that he wants to bang, and he says, "I turn into a telescope."
Hey Andy,
when
this
I
is
hit
the
her."
this is the diagram. I'll wait till you guys are done. But I want you to see the diagram he wrote out to show what
It is
literally
nonsense.
the motion literally is.
It is nonsense. It's not even how you do it.
So like 12, like his kind of like he needs to throw you basically, right?
That's the only way. So
That's
everything
his
he
damage,
does
right?
does less damage than a throw.
Any combo.
If you like combo into a special, it does less damage than throw. And it's more effort and doesn't work at as many things.
It's pretty good design.
Yeah. So sometimes you do other stuff just because you don't want to get tagged.
Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful. That's how that's
Here
supposed
you
to
go,
go.
Andy. The blue is literally what this represents.
No.
Yeah, not even kind of.
Well, you're not paid to be a literal thinker.
that?
Yeah, you
He's
guys
a professional literal.
He's a
He's
professional
literally a
literal-
professional literal thinker.
Title, literally.
Yes, I'm literally paid to be a professional literal thinker.
Yeah. See if he's got a job waiting for him.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
I would rather get the gematria explanation for a DP.
Anybody else want to back in?
Go for it.
I should take off.
You can play for a bit, man.
Me?
I'm just saying Wade can play for a bit.
Right. Yeah, Wade, get games.
So this dude on your mom's house has this video where he's talking about some girl he wants to bang, and he says, "I turn into a telescope when I see your page," and they clip it all the time. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Someone hacked Garth Brooks' Twitter account like 3 years ago,
You put that on there.
and his tweet was, "I turn into a telescope when I see your page."
That's sick.
And he's never, ever spoken about it publicly.
Gareth?
Yeah.
It got deleted.
Yeah. And Tom is like, I'm pretty sure when I show up and he sees my face and I shake his hand and I say, "Hi, I'm Tom Segura," he's going to fucking cry.
Oh yeah, he's gotta be.
He's completely destroyed all of his social media. There's no
That's-
way he doesn't know.
Because Garth Brooks is huge.
He's the biggest recording artist in human history.
Do you really think he's a bad, like he's that terrible of a person though, or is that?
No, it's basically people have said like they had psychiatrists analyze his speech and the way he acts,
Oh, okay.
and they're like everything he says is fake.
Yeah, I can believe that. He's a product. He's not a person.
Yeah, he's like, but he's got to be like.
I
at least a
remember
sociopath.
like everybody, like the only thing I remember about him lately is like people got mad because he performed with inauguration. Like,
Yes.
Like people were mad.
Well, because his bass are.
Country. Right. But I'm just saying he was like, hey, it's an honor to perform at the presidential inauguration, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
I've never done it. I doubt I'll ever get asked to perform.
I kind of doubt it.
Which isn't necessarily right or wrong.
It just seems like it's kind of a long shot.
Man, yeah. Did you see that? 12 got cheap.
Oh!
Oh my god!
I'm gonna leave on that.
Alright.
On that note,
I'll see you at home.
I'm probably.
No, you man.
I'll be.
I'll have
If I'm
Wade
awake,
I'll have Wade tuck you in.
I'll be awake. I'm gonna watch football, I think, and then I might fall asleep just on the couch.
No, man, I mean, like, he had his 12 had his back turned there for a
I saw
second
it,
when
it
he
was
caught
pretty
his shoulder. He's got some cakes, man.
Now,
I'll make sure I have Wade tuck you in.
welcome to the world of Street Fighter III.
Yeah, I'll be in touch with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Give me that good night dick suck, you know?
forehead, but okay.
Have you ever had anyone suck you good night before? It is weird. It's hard to go to sleep after it, honestly. Wow, we just lost a lot of viewers. I gotta say, this is a great Scrub Series 99, if I'm being honest.
I mean, it's alright. I'm getting bowl games in.
No, it's good.
Battle, go for it.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that's another thing. This week I don't have to replace my towel or my toilet seat. So, if you do tackle headbutt on Elena, you have to do light headbutt. Interesting. Those are great use of meter.
You win.
I don't think you have to parry. I think you can probably just block and then do crouching medium punch super. Oh, maybe. But you don't have to parry his tackle usually.
No.
I think you can block it and go just like crouch medium punch super.
Strike. Now,
And you can punish it. You're like kind of Chun-Li in this match. Your normals can hang with him, and you don't really have to jump that much. And you have a nice punish or hit confirm. And he can't get out of the corner when you're doing that shit. Like,
You probably. Yeah, he's just gonna go.
Well, also, he doesn't have any Oki, so he has to just wait anyway. That's part of, it's like, it's easy to say that you're like baiting out a bunch of DPs and shit with Urian, but a lot of times it just comes down to you not having a better option anyway, so like, I get a lot of DPs and shit, but it's also like, I'm just standing around no matter what, so. There just really isn't a lot of reason to like wake up on Urian. Wow.
That fucking move's so annoying to deal with.
Final round.
Online
Go.
always.
The secret to Elena is you never use any of her specials at all. You use them in combos. And you can use like EXDP as a reversal.
Wow, that was a lot of bar.
Yeah. Also, if Andy does a launcher and you block it, you can super.
Wait.
He can't just do that.
Okay.
No, raw launcher is like
Very
really
bad.
bad,
Yeah.
really bad.
Okay.
So that's why you see people will like launcher into fireball
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because it gives you pushback and it's not as minus.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I probably should have known that.
Light fireball. Because you just go like boom boom and you only do the first hit, and then if you want to do raw launchers, that's the way to do it. And then if you have to like get used to the hit confirm of like if the first hit hits, you let it rock. I'm not really good at that, but I also don't like use launcher that often. But like launch light fireball is good because it's a little bit safer. It's still not safe though. All of her specials are bad. She's kind of like Chun-Li in that way. Like she's just normals and a super. Except she's not like Chun-Li in the way that you actually like play her. Because you're like way more about like tick throw high low shit than Chun-Li is. But will he EXDP after? I guess the answer is no. So Wade turned his brain on a lot more than most online Elena players would do.
Now.
Usually, the play is, I'm going to spend as much meter as I possibly can to just keep going and hoping I win.
Damn it.
You win.
She's fun. You know, she's got some dumb stuff and she's fun.
Sure.
Whenever
Annie likes
I'm
her.
doing a tackle to try and tackle headbutt, I am pressing my medium kick. When I press forward, I have to get used to the like.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
'Cause,
It's
like,
really
when I do
weird.
it in training mode, I'm fine, but like.
It's different in a match, yeah.
Not happening.
I do every charge move like that all the
Find a
time.
new rival.
Because then I don't have to change. Well, that's not true. I don't do all of but I do it a lot.
Not thinking about it. Because there have been situations where I could have had that.
You can just like, eventually you can just compartmentalize your brain like that, but I think I just do it most of the time anyway. I'm trying to
Are
think.
you ready?
Like when we play Alpha, I throw discs like that. But it's also because you can throw them faster. We can always switch to alpha at some point too. We would have to kill the stream, but that's okay. Yeah, we can do that. I'm fine with that. We don't have a massive viewer count anyway. Shoutouts to everybody who's here, but you know, we might call it quits a little early tonight. Ooh, flipped him. Flipped him. What time are you trying to go home, Andy?
Now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we could shut it down soon if you want, and we can move over to Alpha. I don't know, Wade, are you cool playing Alpha too? Spin side.
Win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting.
8:30. It's 8:30.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Where is
Into the
everybody?
heat of battle. Go for it.
They don't love it.
We'll find out next week when we have a long ass fucking stream. But also we'll be streaming like earlier in the day, and I know we usually don't get good viewership till like late at night. So, but we're gonna have 4 tournaments next week. I'll wait until we're in between games, but then I'll explain it in case Wade wasn't privy to it in the group. Ooh. What's gonna happen? Oh shit!
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
downtown. Okay, so next week, starting at noon, we're gonna have 4 tournaments. We're gonna have Twinkle Star Sprites. We're gonna have Alpha 2. We're gonna have a mystery game, and then we're gonna have Third Strike. So if you have to leave early, you might miss the Third Strike one.
That's fine.
But you'll get to play all the wacky, wild stuff.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm sure, and Jesse will be getting his robe.
Then we got the
We're gonna have
penis reveal.
We're gonna have the penis reveal. I'm gonna have 2 strippers, 1 hooker. But the hooker is not for you. The hooker is for a very specific person. Yeah, she's really bad. Super 2, Super 2, Super 2, Super 2. Super 2, Super 2.
I can't read Japanese.
I can. But, Super 2. I promise. It's a good matchup for you, too. Your heavy punch button works pretty well here. Shuts her shit down. And crouching medium kick makes it hard for her to approach you. She can't, like, Hayate you. You also never have to jump. Just never jump. Also, if Andy does a Hayate and you block it, you can super it. So when he's doing like crouching medium kick Hayate, you can kill him. Yeah, you're doing a great job, Wade. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Oh, don't ever do that. You don't have to get fancy. See, yeah, that's fine. That's all you have to do. Yeah, yes! Perfect! Perfect!
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh boy. Oh boy, you went for it. Big damage. You're still at a massive advantage too, which is what's crazy about this. Sniped him.
I tried the EX spinning bird.
Final round. Now.
Kuken.
You win.
Probably could have took me out. I probably could have.
I don't know. I would say that Andy is the least chippable of all of us. Chun-Li super. Although if you get him really, really low and he has to parry the whole thing, then it's a lot harder. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, got him! Got him!
Did get him.
Got him!
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Son of a fucking bitch. You got some meter on you, boy. Nice. Yeah, nobody ever gets that bot on purpose. Although someone did it in the Venka tournament on Thursday and killed with it. Nice. Oh, also, if you win the round, you have to super jump towards the wall. That's an Andy strat. Who'd you steal that from? Lance does that? Shout out to Lance. Lance, if you're listening, I hear you've got a house that you're willing to sell me. I'm looking to buy a house in Texas, so give me a shout. Oh. Oh. Oh.
There's honeycomb in my jeans.
Oh. You can see the low forward coming out too. Just to stop him from doing exactly what he did. Oh boy. Oh.
Are you ready? Go.
I think Andy gets to be Scrooge McDuck from now on. Ooh, the slaps. No way! No way! Wade, you're not allowed to lose this round. I don't care what happens. Andy's not winning this round.
Oh my god! I can't believe her like little like in the. I wasn't expecting that.
Hey man, Tom's hurt, sort of.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome.
Give me that yawn. I'll go to Alex. Fucking around is great and all. You want to play for real now? You know what I meant.
Welcome to the
Yeah, you should play for real. Stop playing Chun-Li. Pick up Alex. You guys are playing for real now.
now.
You know, Wade needs a real shot. He's got to pick up Alex.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
I know Alex.
I know. I'm just kidding. Buy a bid, yeah.
Alex is trying.
Are you ready? Go.
We know me. Come on, Jack. You guys know me.
That's like you're street racing a guy and somebody hands you the keys to like a Ferrari and you're like, you know, I'm not really used to this whole shifting gears thing, but I've got a gremlin parked out back that I'd be happy to race you with. That I'm familiar with.
Prepare to strike. Now.
God, Mikey, that's on both rounds.
You win. Now.
Your character doesn't. Your character has a shirt on,
Welcome.
so there's a lot getting in the way. There's a lot getting in the way of all your shit.
He is about his jack.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Shit.
He's alright.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice. God.
You win. Now. Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Well, I got to be prepared for battle. Are you ready? Go.
I was gonna say I had several opportunities. I fucking blew them all.
Are you ready? Go.
Blew them all.
That's a lot of work.
Shut up, dude.
That's a lot of work. You can say it around most people.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Well, I got the picture. Prepare for battle. Yeah, well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go.
Ooh. Stunned him. Nice.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Well, I'll let you guys get a couple more, and then I'll shut her down, and we can move to Alpha 2. And I'll just give a quick overview of what we're gonna do next week.
Okay. Blue abs. God, you just got here.
What's up, dude?
late, man.
So, weird week. We've got kind of a light crew. A lot of people, we have some people at CEO and some people are gone. But next week, it's kind of a weird one too, because it's our 100th episode of ScrubSeries. So it's our 100th week. It's really not. I mean, we've done it more than that, but it's going to be our 100th week. So we're going to start at noon instead of starting at like 6. And we're going to run 4 tournaments. We're going to have a Twinkle Star Sprites tournament. These are all going to be on arcade hardware. Twinkle Star Sprites, Alpha 2, a mystery tournament, and then Third Strike. So it's going to run like from noon till whenever. We're just going to have a bunch of little tournaments. So getting the word out.
You win.
It'll be a weird stream. It'll be really long.
Now,
It'll probably be all over the place, but that's the plan. So less Third Strike next week.
We'll also be having ladies of the night.
Oh yeah, we're getting strippers and 1 hooker. But that's for some off-stream shit. It's for Jesse. If I'm gonna be honest with you, it's for Jesse. So yeah, we're just it'll be there. Jesse, if you're watching, surprise! But yeah, we're getting a hooker for Jesse. Probably will be some snacks involved, Should be a rootin' tootin' good time. I like the term "ladies of the night." I've never really used that. I've never really used that before. Wow! Wow! Activate! Kill him! I think you got to kill him for activating.
I think if I would have taunted
I
there,
tried-
I think I would have got it.
If you raw activate and he EX head stomps you, do you die?
I tried twice to get the fucking boost out.
I don't know how fast it happens. Because it tracks, it probably takes a little while. He might get to block. Activate is pretty safe. Ugh! Oh my god. Criminal behavior.
You win. Now,
What's Yun's last name?
welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Yun Jefferson? Let's look him up.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Well, I know the answer. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's not Jefferson. It is. Okay, they're Chinese. What do you think their last name is? Li. Yep. Yun Li. Not to be confused with Chun Li or Chum Li. But Yun Li. Activate! Nice. You don't get to have Oki either.
No, I was waiting.
Not against
I
Yun.
thought you were gonna EX like up here.
Fighting ready. Engage.
Nice. Oh my god, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh, by the way, Wade, if you want to see some really fucked up shit, you gotta play Alpha. Because Andy and I do some really, really fucking unreasonable things in Alpha 2. And I don't even mean that they're like super good. It's just that they're completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Alpha 2 has some totally fucking insane shit. I learned unblockables in this game, and then I was like, Alpha 2, it's like, whoa, this is, you just get these?
I was reading the top tier is called
Yeah, Boss said that.
because Rolento is like the only character that can.
But Rolento is not, I can jump in custom. With Chuck Nash.
With flash kick.
I can.
No, like you can't jump after you act.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah. But no, Rose is fucked up for sure. Yeah. None of us play Rose though. Andy plays Rolento and I play Charlie Nash. But Charlie Nash is kind of crazy because like he's like upper mid, but he's got really good buttons and like his specials are useful. But you can activate custom in the air. And so like, do you know how like the custom combo works? Like you it's kind of like Ganasian, but you can't like freely move around. So you activate it and your guy will just move forward, right? So when you're in custom, if you're a charge character, your charges are like nearly instant. So with Nash, you can do like a bunch of flash kicks in a row. But what's cool about customs is if you activate the custom and they're like stand blocking, they're stuck stand blocking for a little bit. So you can activate custom and go into sweep right away, and they can't do anything. It just happens to them. They get hit with sweep, and then you can go into like a special, right? So with Nash, you go like sweep, and then you flash kick them a bunch of times, and it combos. But what's really fucked up about it is if you jump at somebody and they're blocking low, and you're doing a jump in, your jump in will hit you activate in the air. And if they're blocking low, you'll hit them with the jump in. So then they'll be in hit stun, then you do the flash kicks. But if they're blocking high and you hit them with the jump in, then they'll be in block stun and you do sweep and then the flash kicks. So if you're Nash and you jump and activate, your opponent is eating your whole custom combo. It just happens. It's like an unblockable with Urian, but it's no effort. And it works 100% of the time, and you won't drop it. It's fucking crazy. I mean, I shouldn't say you won't drop it, because the activation time is kind of particular. But, I mean, once you do it, like, they're just getting unblockable from the jump, like, all the time. So it's fucking crazy. And, Andy, with Rolento, his custom combo is hard to do, but it's 100%. Like, if he has 3 bars, you can activate unblockable 100%. So, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's not at all a game that has been made for competitive play, but it's fun. But also, like, I don't see a lot of people who actually can do that custom and not drop it. But for real, it will kill you from 100%. Which is nuts. It's nuts to think that you could be playing a game, your opponent has full bar, they jump, and you've died. It doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna die. If you're standing on the ground when they jump and activate it. It's a wild game. Break it out on your Mister for the locals. It's fun. I like Alpha. I'm proud of you for doing nothing. Wait, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, like in CVS 2? CVS 2 is sick. Andy has been streaming CVS2 at his house for like chunks of time. He's not doing it right now because of COVID, but we've been doing that for a while. I've never gotten into A Groove. That's basically I play K Groove with the intention of eventually going to A Groove. But yeah, A Groove is the shit, and it's for sure the best. So if you start with the customs. The only thing about CVS2 that's really weird is the execution is really, really fucking challenging. It's like harder than ST execution. So like even just like a 3-piece, like a, you know, light special or whatever is not a gimme. And you have to like double tap everything. Like it's fucking crazy. Like double tapping and pianoing and stuff, you have to do it because the execution is so fucked up.
Go.
But the nice thing is, you being a Urian player, you're actually pretty well suited for CVS2 because all the good characters are charge characters. Well, shouldn't say all of them, because like Sagat's good. But every Capcom charge character is awesome in CVS2. So, like you're in a great place just being able to do charge stuff. Like Blanca is insane. Dictator, insane. Honda, really, really good. Claw, really good. So all those characters are sick. Like I play Hibiki, who is from the Last Blade 2. I play Hibiki, Cammy, and Blanca. But I intend on going to A Groove eventually, and then I would play Sakura, Hibiki, and Blanca. Or actually, I would probably play Hibiki, Dictator, because Dictator's really good at A Groove. But it's a weird game because you have to take into account like all the different characters, but then there's also all the different grooves. And like some characters are only viable in like 1 or 2 grooves. So it's fucking weird. It's like borderline Mugen.
Yeah.
Like it gets really, and it's like there's so many combinations and stuff. And also it's weird too that like 3 of the grooves are just bad.
Unless you're
That's true. But also I would argue he would just be better if he played like C groove or whatever. But like P groove, a lot of people play P groove, and P groove is really bad. It is like way worse than K groove. Because parries are harder than just defense, and they pay you less. And so it's like, and K groove actually is doing that stuff. Like the heat that you get in, it's pretty nuts.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Basically what I've learned from playing a bunch of retro fighting games is that like I started playing Third Strike and I was like, man, Third Strike's kind of messed up in a lot of ways, but like, you know, that's probably just normal for these games. And then I played a bunch of other games, and almost every game I've played is way more messed up than Third Strike. So all I've really learned from playing old school games is that they're all fucked, like in many different ways. Ooh! 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 Got the pepperonis out?
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, you're not a guy who's just played that one character for 18 years?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know, right?
Now.
Yeah, that's how you know that you're a piece of shit.
I don't know why.
I'm a piece of shit. It's like, whoa, dude. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Oh my god. It's so weird to me. Yeah, you know, I'm not a very seasoned Remy player. I'm a fucking piece of shit. It's like, okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so is Nuki, I guess.
Making me laugh.
Yeah, that Onuki's a real piece of shit too.
Yeah,
He can't play Remy for shit.
He is a piece of shit. But
Fighting ready. Engage.
Hey man, Nuki's a proud gay man. Don't call him a piece of shit.
fucking dying.
Wow, Wade's not an ally, guys. We learned that today. Said Nuki was a piece of shit.
Man, I'm about to get canceled.
I don't know. I just outed Nuki on stream. I think I'm getting canceled. Oh! Kill him! Yeah! Are we ending on that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna play Alpha 2. We can't stream it right now because the Retro Tink. Oh, I forgot he was using Retro Tink now. Yeah. The Retro Tink is at Adrian's house so that he can play Racing Lagoon, which I recommend you pick up. It's free. So, see you guys later. We're gonna be back next week at noon, which is really fucking early. Oh, here. I'll give me 1 second, Blue Abs. I'm gonna make this happen for you.
This is a window into Adrian's obsession.
I actually just I'm gonna play this for the first time tonight.
Are you ready? Go.
Guys, don't ever get old. My body is falling apart.
Watch this. And then I'm gonna send you something else really quick. It's gonna take me a second.
I thought this was soap.
It is so.
Feels like foam.
It is
You're a real piece of shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a very good Remy player. I am a real piece of shit. Okay, so
All right.
They got all
there,
Remy's.
there is Racing
Are
Lagoon.
you ready?
There's the translation. There's a README file, explains the whole thing. Hope you enjoy it.
We can't stop here until 12 perfects Remy twice, because then we get his little special.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll make sure that that happens.
I just love, like, seeing 8 12s on screen at once.
Whoa! Liver King is in the player rotation.
All right,
I did not notice that.
Yeah, that was,
Wow.
I feel like that
The,
was...
the beep. Oh, he went invisible to get the perfect? Oh my god, that's sick. Oh my god, that's sick. All the
There you
12s
go,
show
guys.
up.
All the 12s.
Oh my god,
We're gonna end on that shit.
they just come all over his corpse. Alright, see you guys later.
We await your return, warrior.